Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey everyone.
Oh, someone didn't turn Slack
I
off.
knew you were going to say that.
That's my
Welcome
bad.
back, everyone. We're, you know what? You started the week with us, and you are going to end the week with all of us. We have some incredible things to show you, and just like Ryan said, he said, "Tisha, we've got a time frame. We need to be finished." But what he failed to remember is that our next session doesn't start for a whole nother 55 minutes, so we can go a little bit over if we need to. We all have something we're going to share with you, but I'm going to let Ryan take it over. Rick is here. If we brought Rick on, there's probably something happening. And if you saw my tweet to all of you, we're going to be doing something really cool during the session. I see there are only about 20 to 30 of you. So here's what I'm going to ask all of you to do. I want all of you to take that YouTube link right now, and I want you to tweet it out, put it on Facebook, put it on LinkedIn, put it on Instagram using the hashtag Wakelet Community Week, and I want you to tell everybody to join because we are going to announce the winner of our AI generated Wakelet logo contest. We have that ready. We are also going to be showing you some things that I know that a lot of you out there are wanting to see. So hello, Frankie Baker. You know what? There have just been so many of you in the chat and on all of these sessions. James Horner, 50 sessions later, and we're almost to the end. Yes, it has been a great week of information, and we have even more this session. And then in about 50 minutes, you're going to hear from students specifically on this panel. They are going to talk to you about what they think about Wakelet for learning and what they think about the future of education is with emerging technologies. So, Ryan, what do you have first for us?
I just want to point out first that I'm in blue again, and it feels much natural to be back in blue as opposed to the red. So for everybody out there who did screenshot the red yesterday, we can just make that all disappear. Back in blue, good to go.
Ryan, I'm photoshopping red back in.
I think so. I think everybody. Well, Ryan, unfortunately, we can all go back to the recordings on the YouTube channel, and we can screenshot those. So.
Yeah,
sorry.
We don't have to. It's fine. I'm really excited to kick this off today. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the features that were named during Wakelet Live, and we've pushed really hard to be able to showcase these, and we're really excited for that. So we've kind of split these up a little bit. I get the honor and introduction of showcasing you the new Workspaces. So I'm really excited to kind of walk you through that. I don't know, Tish and Rick, you want to stay on while we do this? Is that fine with you guys? Or do you
of course.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what you'll see, and feel free to chime in, what we'll see with the Workspaces is that the idea behind them is going to be that I've got my collection area of where I'm creating and crafting all of my own things. And I wish Andy was still watching because she could see my Genius Hour collection was down there from many, many years ago. But I'll be able to toggle. So a workspace is going to be a space where I can keep my school stuff separated from my individual work, right? I've got my individual account where I've got my own content, but I'm going to be able to have a workspace where I can have my Wakelet school district. And I can switch over to that workspace, and that workspace is going to load up, and it's going to let me make collections that are specific just to that workspace. And inside of that workspace, you have full customizable settings. So we'll start at the very top. One of these things is that I can rename my workspace. So if this isn't the correct name, maybe I have these synced up with ClassLink and Clever, and it pulls in maybe a different name. I can go ahead and I can rename this. We are not part of the Wakelet School District. We are instead part of the Wakelet Academic Institute, because that sounds super fancy. And I can hit save. And it will go ahead and change that name for me in my area. All right, so I have that ability to change the name. I can change the header image that shows. So when I'm in that drop down, I can quickly see between my Clever and ClassLink. I've got way too many workspaces. None of you are going to have to worry about that. You'll have your individual and you'll have your district workspace. Part of that new feature that we also talked about during Wakelet Live is groups. Right? And making that change from the terminology of classrooms to groups. So while it does say classrooms right now, this will say groups when it is fully released. Just keep that in mind. Classrooms equal groups and vice versa. but the fact that I can create classrooms ad hoc. So Clever and ClassLink are going to pull them in. If you're using that, I can also add my own individual groups in a bunch of different ways. So I can pull in via Google Classroom. I can pull in via Microsoft, utilize a CSV. And for those people who are utilizing CSV files, there's even an example CSV right there for you. But I can also create an empty classroom. And this might be very beneficial if I want to do like a book study group, or if I just want to put a PLC group together for a bunch of teachers and I want to share in that same area. So I can click to add an empty classroom. Slowly. There we go. And what it's going to allow me to do now is I can invite members. And this is super cool. So my whole roster pulls up. Anybody that is already inside of my classes or groups are inside of here. And now I can quickly search. So not only is there the terminology switch between classrooms and groups, there's also a terminology switch between teachers and students. So because other people besides EDU utilize Wakelet, businesses, organizations, areas outside, we're going to be switching to the tenants of admins and editors. So admins are going to be your teachers, and then editors are going to be those of you that will be your students. So what you can quickly see is everybody is inside of here, scrollable if I really want to. That's a lot of things to scroll, but what I can do is just start searching. So if I wanted to pull up Bernard, I could pull Bernard in as the teacher. I can start looking for anybody else on this list. Maybe Abby is going to be a student, as well as we'll go Abe. And I can go ahead and invite those members into that class. So we're able to pull those students into the classrooms. Quick and easy. You're able to ad hoc make those classes as they go. You can make changes. You'll see on the side over here their permission setting as it currently sits. So Bernard is going to be the teacher. I am the admin at the Wakelet Academic Institute. Sounds fitting for me. And then we've got the two students inside of there, Abby and Abe. But I can click the sprocket wheel and rename this. No one wants new empty classroom 15 as the name of their class. So I can go in here and call this, maybe not Wakelet class. Let's go with portfolio class. We do make some pretty cool portfolios. I can go ahead and change the images. So of course, I can upload an image that's going to showcase on the side if I want to. I can select the features that my students inside of this group are going to have access to, or my fellow colleagues. So I'm going to give them access to YouTube. Of course, I have to have the gifts from Tenor. I need gifts, otherwise it just doesn't work. And I will add Canva in there. And then I can change their roles if I needed to. So if someone needed different permissions, or I didn't have them in it the right way, I could change them between teacher, student, and teacher. So quick and easy, the ability to go through and add your members, multi-select, quickly searching through all of those group names. And then here you've got those class settings, those group settings, name, image, features, and rules, all in a single location. Again, all toggleable from right inside of your area. So you can switch between your personal profile, switch back into your district area, and you know exactly where you're creating with all of your content. Look at that. See? Quick, easy, boom.
We have some questions.
Go ahead.
Well, I always have questions, but this time it's not my question. It's Alex Isaac's question. He wants to know, do we have the ability to archive previous classes?
Previous classrooms will have the ability to be archived, yes, as well as content. Nothing goes away, so your previous users do not see, their content doesn't get stripped away. If they worked on a portfolio in grade 4, when that rollover happens to grade 5, those classes get archived. Their content is still available to them.
Amazing. We've also got a really cool question in the chat, and I'm so thankful that we have Alex Isaacs and Frankie Baker in the chat, because Crystal is wanting to know how to use Canvas with Wakelet, which I think we have some incredible community members who can help her. So thank you, Alex and Frankie, for reaching out to her. Also, Christy Starr. Let's see. What's next, Ryan?
I think we're going to dive into templates, right?
Wait, what are we going to dive into? Templates. But before we do that, I'm so excited about this, you guys. I think I'm more excited than everybody watching. I'm so excited. But before we do that, I need to clarify. So you said that we are moving from the verbiage of classrooms to groups. So that is very important for our users to know. And then the other thing you said, so I just want you to reiterate that again. Students and teachers will now be called what?
Admins and editors.
Admins and editors. Rick, can you put that in the chat? We're going to pop it on the screen really quickly before we get to the most exciting things ever for the week.
You said Workspaces wasn't the most exciting thing?
I mean, Workspaces was great. It was great. But we're really excited about what you just said. You said something about templates, and I know how excited teachers are for templates. It makes their lives easier. And then we have another surprise too at the end. I mean, this is all a surprise from now on. So you might as well just reshare that YouTube link again. You guys doubled the viewership with your shares.
I'm just saying, Workspaces is a pretty good channel.
Workspaces is great. It's great. So many surprises. Yes, Alex, so many surprises. You don't even know yet. Yes, our hearts can barely take it. Okay, Ryan, I don't have a drum, but drum roll, please, for templates. And we have Rick on. Now, this was unplanned. Rick and I were not actually supposed to be part of this session. Rick, you worked on templates, yes?
Yes, I did.
So you all can... throw out your thanks to Rick and the rest of the team. I'm just going to pop up this. Classrooms is changing to groups, which is, we've already clarified that part. And then students and teachers are changing from
I got it.
Admins to admins and editors, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I had a little bit of technical issues, so I was trying to get into the chat to be able to say everything, and then
I got you. Look,
it's already gone. You've sorted me, Ryan. It's all good. I appreciate it.
I mean, we've been doing this all week. Now that we're pros at all of this multitasking, it's the last.
This is my second session of the whole week, and you've done like a million already. So
it's the blue. We're tending to be first. It's the reds tend to fall down the table.
Wow.
We're gonna go there, are we?
We're not. Alex says, fine work, Rick. You have left your mark on this fab new feature. And Claudette, I don't know if you're ready. Here we go. All right, Ryan, templates.
Oh, am I showing again?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right then. Let me.
Okay, here we go. You guys watch Ryan's screen. Watch the magic that happens.
All right. Well, we got to go back into my accounts.
Yes.
And I am here on my home screen getting ready to create something, ready to go. And I'm going to click the Create Collection button and boom. Although, wait a minute. I prefer.
Uh-oh. He's going to put it in dark mode.
Thank you, Ryan.
I knew it.
I don't know why.
Thank you.
I reset everything on my browser before this. That's why. But Create Collection. And look at these templates.
It looks so much better. So,
Yeah, so much.
They're incredible.
We've got newsletters. We've got lesson plans. We got research, choice board, a weekly planner. So good to go ahead and even make a blank collection. But let's take a look at some of these. If I wanted to do a weekly planner, we all know how well planned I am. Or not. Being able to go through and say, like, right away, I have this template. It's here. I'm already set up. The framework is there for me. I just get to start diving right into the content. So for new users or users who might be hesitant to jump right in and they don't know where to start, now they've got that template ready to go. For experienced users, talk about just a time saver. You're jumping right in. I am excited about this, even as many collections as we've all made. I guarantee all three of us are excited to have these templates ready to go. Click a button. Boom.
Alex is no longer a copy of listen. We have been listening to you. We all have, and we've been taking notes. So this is just one of those examples, and we wanted to showcase this. The entire team has worked all morning. This is why I missed my workout, because we were up. I was up so early discussing this with the team to make sure that we could showcase this for you. So, Rick, what is the situation with templates?
Right. So I'm really happy to announce that we will be launching templates right now. But there is a slight caveat to that. We are doing a 50-50 split with the users. So 50% will get it, 50% won't. Now,
that sounds sad.
I know. It's so that we can try to make the experience the best it can possibly be. So we're trying to just release it slowly, and it's all random. There's no favoritism of who gets it or who doesn't. But for those that are actually on this session right now, what we want you to do is, if you don't have templates available, put your handle for your profile in the chat.
So let's stop there.
Let's
stop there because we want to, Ryan, I'm going to need you to share your screen one more time. We're going to walk them through it, okay? Because we want to make sure that we get the right handle. Monica says she has it. She's so excited. So if you are in your Wakelet account, go there, check now, see if you have it. We're going to walk you through. If you do not have it, if you are watching right now, we're going to show you what to do. So Ryan is going to go grab his Wakelet profile URL for Rick. So he's going to walk you through that process. Ryan, how did you get there?
I click on the profile icon and I select public profile from the left-hand side. It's going to take me to my profile page where I can then grab the @. So @Ryan McGinnis. I have that. If I need the whole URL, I can just grab the whole URL. I can copy and I can paste that into the chat.
So that's exactly what Rick is telling you to do. If you are watching right now, this exact minute, you are going to go grab your Wakelet profile URL.
Yeah.
Okay. So either the entire URL or the @ and everything after that, you're going to pop that in the chat. If you do not have the template option, so when you go to create new collection, you should be seeing that immediately.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to, I know there's a little bit of lag and they probably all went to their Wakelet accounts because I don't see anybody talking in the chat right now. So, so if
maybe
you do not have it,
in the chat is in the 50% that have it.
So if you do not have that as an option, when you click that plus sign, it means you don't have it, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So that means Alex is going to go to his profile, gasp. You're going to go grab your URL and you are going to pop it in the chat. See, this is why Rick's here. He's going to go grab all of your handles, your Wakelet handles, and we see them. Okay, so we see them there, and he's going to grab them. I thought we were friends.
I'm going through them. I'm screenshotting every single one that comes through.
If anything, here's the thing, Alex, you know that it really wasn't favoritism. It was very random, just like Rick said. So Melissa, we see yours. Rick is grabbing those. So if you are watching right now, there are 64 of you. If you're watching right now, Rick is screenshotting all of these so we can go back. Now, remember, give us about, well, at least 48 hours, right? Give us at least 48 hours before you check and tag us on Twitter that you don't have it still and you are watching, because it will take a little bit of time. Yes, Katie, if you present and you have the templates, when you click on create new collection, you will see it and rejoice. So there is surprise number one. Let's see. Let me make sure. Christy, we got you. Amy, you don't know why yours has the highlights. I don't. Give me more info on that, Amy. Okay, Ryan. As Rick is doing this. As I hear, I want you all to know that I have students in the other. I have another tab open, and I hear them all joining. So they're all here. They're getting ready for you guys. So be watching for that. Don't leave those students hanging. They got here real early, like 40 minutes early.
They're excited.
They are excited. Hey, Shero. So we just said that if you go to create new collection and you click on create collection, like Ryan is doing now, and you see this screen, which is the template screen. Rachel says she does have it. So Rick, Rachel has it.
Awesome.
If you don't have that, Shero, then that means that you're going to add your Wakelet profile handle here. Okay. Lisa is chatting with Amy about the highlighted orange. So I'm going to let them talk about that. Ryan, where are we in our flow? We have a lot still to do. Can we stop and do a contest?
Yes,
I
please.
think we should.
Okay.
Let's pause that.
So we're going to stop and do a contest. And this is also random. So we want you to know we are friends with all of you, but we are not showing any preferential treatment today. We are making this absolutely fair. Shero sees it. Katie loves us more than she did before. I love your comments. This is so good. But now I'm going to share my screen. So let me just, we're going to do the contest. So let me make sure I don't accidentally ruin the surprise.
That's
So
fine.
let me
Well,
just
while
move-
you're doing that,
Mhm.
how cool is it that while we've been doing this session, we've launched one of the features that we announced at Wakelet Live that we said was coming soon, and 5 days later, it's going live. How awesome is that?
Super
Yeah.
awesome, right?
Okay.
Incredible.
So I'm going to share this first. Do you guys see this? Cheryl's saying she'll give us an extra $20. Okay. So this is the collection. Do you guys remember this from the beginning of the week? We did the Wakelet Live after party Q&A with Rick, Ryan, and I. We used the hashtag Wakelet after party. So I have put all of your names into a generator. Okay. So let me just share that screen. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally show the cool stuff, Ryan, which is why this is extra. Okay. So, guys, how many winners are we picking? Do we know?
We don't. Do you know how many we're picking?
I think because there's 3 presenters, 3 winners.
Rick, can you screenshot Lisa for EdTech? She is from Fort Worth, and she is one of the winners from our AI-generated Wakelet logo for Community Week 2025. Did you grab that one, Rick?
I've got that one.
Thank you so much.
Love that.
We're going to remove her. And how many winners did you say we should have?
3.
We've got
3 of each.
3 in total.
Okay.
We've got 2
All right.
more.
Here we go. Let's see who the winner is. So exciting. Uh-oh. Oh, Wendy. Wendy Hadeen. You are a winner. Congratulations. Rick, you grabbed that one also for me, right?
I've just noticed my name's not on there.
Your name is not on there. You're disqualified, you and Ryan both.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
Shame.
sounds harsh. Kennedy created it.
There we go. We have 3 winners. That is one of our she presented Community Week. So yes, the hits just keep coming, Alex. You're right. Thank you, Rick, for grabbing all 3 of those names.
Yep.
Congrats to all of you. I'll share that collection out again. It's on my Twitter page, but I will share it out again, and we will contact all the winners. Rick, Ryan, and I will put you in a DM. We'll get your information, and I will look through. You can see behind me. You see all that swag back there? They weren't kidding. I have some swag that I've been hanging on to specifically for all of you. And that swag, you're not going to find anywhere else because when it's gone, it's gone. Crystal, you don't have the templates. Ryan, can you walk through that one more time for Crystal?
Yes, I can. Let me pull my screen back up. We can get right through it. If you do not have templates, again, by clicking on that Create Collection button and the template does not appear, you can go over to your profile picture, click on Public Profile, and either copy what is after the @ or the entire URL up top, or right below your name, your profile handle will be right there as well.
Amazing. I'm going to share my screen one more time. I'm going to show you guys something really quickly, okay? We haven't shown this live, but we're going back to our after party. Remember we did that poll?
Yes.
If we
Which
can,
one was that one?
We're going to share my screen, Ryan. So just let me know if you see that.
It's got to be Workspaces.
Yep.
So actually, no. It is AI image generator. And sections, Rick says they're coming soon. Templates are there. And there is some improved browser extension. They all wanted that. That was something that they all wanted. And then what are they still hoping to see? That was a lot. I want you to know that I have shared this all the results with Rick and the entire team so they can go back and weed through all of the things that you guys are wanting to see. So I just wanted you to see the results of that. We are listening to you, and I just didn't want to miss an opportunity to show you.
You see that? ETA on
Yeah, I just saw
I
that.
know.
Katie,
Okay, Rick.
it is coming soon. I can't give a definitive date yet, but I am part of the team that is working on it. I'm going to be straight back on it straight after this session. We're aiming to get it out as quickly as we can. We can't wait to get it into the hands of everyone. So, yep, that's as much as I can say. I'll probably be shot if I say give a date. So.
Yeah, he can't say a date. That's why we have him on live stream and we're recording it. But what is the other thing that you think, Rick, everybody wants to see? Do you know?
It begins with a B, I think. It's 2 words. I think the second word starts with an E. Is it
You think?
browser extension?
Could it be? Could it be browser extension?
I think it's the browser extension.
Ryan, could you share my screen, please?
I'm not, but you are.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can.
We can see your screen.
It's so exciting.
It's in light mode.
In light mode.
Don't even come at me with that. You guys are always saying that. Listen. Okay, so browser extension. How many of you in the chat are using browser extensions? How many of you are wanting an updated browser extension? I'm seeing all of your comments. Shara says, if you buy all the drinks, would you give all the tips? if she buys us all drinks. Yes, no, we can't do that, Shara, but I will be in El Paso next week. So I'll take you up on that. The drink part, not the date part. Okay, so you're all saying yes, you're using the extension. Okay, are you ready?
Before you just jump into browser extension, I'm going to delay you 1 second.
Yeah.
Alex's comment, blue plus on columns between content, please.
I saw that.
Alex, we've heard you loud and clear. It may have already been considered. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I reshared my screen
today.
We're so full of teas. I've tried so many times. Frankie, she's tried so many times and it causes issues. Frankie, are you talking about the extension? Frankie, tell us. Christine needs the updated browser extension. And we'll come back to that flip question in just a second. Okay, Ryan, can you see my entire screen?
I can see the entire light mode screen.
Be quiet. Okay, ready? So I have the extension. Frankie, I know. I feel your pain. Frankie, I see you. But you see my little cute blue browser extension right there? Are you ready for the magic? I feel like you guys should do a drum roll for this. You won't, but I feel like you should. Here is the browser extension. You saw when I clicked on the browser extension here, it looks completely different. Rick, speak to this browser extension, please.
Well, we've made massive changes to it. So what we've tried to do is keep consistency with the website, have it on the side of your screen so that you can still use the page that you're on and not blocking it with a pop-up like what Tisha's got with the templates at the moment. But now there is some exciting new additions. We obviously kept all this traditional stuff. You can still save any link that you're looking at that time straight to your bookmarks, straight to a new collection, to any collection that you've created as well. And if Tish just clicks on her name on the browser extension.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Tish likes to click around while I'm talking.
Okay, Rick, sorry. Okay, you want me to click on my name
Your
right here?
name? Yep, just click on that. So this will actually show you all the workspaces that you are in. So that will all be available in the browser extension, which is what we don't have right now. So if you just close that for us, Tish. Brilliant. Do you want to just scroll down for us first? On the extension? Fantastic.
Yes.
And the amazing thing, all her collections are here, all in a nice 2 columns. And when she hovers over, you notice there's 2 icons. One, the left one, will actually take you to that collection in a new tab, so you don't lose where you are. And the one on the right will actually bring up the page that she is looking at, but allow you to edit the content if anything hasn't been pulled in just yet. So hopefully we can go to another web page, Tish.
Oh, you want a completely different web page?
Yeah, just go to
Okay, we'll go to
any web page.
Honora's.
Yeah.
Can we go?
Just,
Can it be a Wakelet collection? Is that fine?
yeah, that should be absolutely fine. If you just click on, go to add it on one of your collections.
You
so
want
you click
me
on that blue. So if you hover over, click on the blue
right
button.
here?
That's it. That's it. Click on that.
Oh,
and there
nice.
you go. So it's pulled in the header for Honora's profile. It should have a title and a description in there, ideally, but not a problem. But Tish can now go and add any title or description that she wants. So all that functionality that we had previously is still there, but we've got one extra addition. You notice the images on the arrows on the image. She can actually navigate between multiple images if it has pulled in more than one now. So you can select your images before you save it to your collection. So if you want to just go back for us. Now then, there are some buttons at the very top.
Yes.
If anybody didn't notice. So can we go to the blog post you had, Tish? Do you still have that open?
Yes, I have it. Yep.
Let's go to that
New
one.
features announced at Wakelet Live blog post.
Fantastic. Let's just scroll down the page a bit. I want to see some text on your actual web page.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
How about all items?
There. That's fantastic. So what we're going to do at the very top of the browser extension, next to the link button, there's that text one. This actually allows you to select text, and it should.
Well, it did earlier because I tested it, but I don't know why it's not now. Oh, do it. Of course, because we're live. That's why. So it should take this text and put it right here. Is that right?
It should do. That is correct.
Okay. Of course, if there's a bug, I'm going to find it. Sorry, Rick.
Always. This is the reason why we've not launched it just yet. There's some teething issues that we're wanting to figure out, but this is all normal. If we try another web page, Tish.
Okay. Ryan McGinnis.
There's a bunch of famous other Ryan McGinnis.
Okay, we're going to do this. Let's see. So you want me to click on the text?
Yeah, and select some text on there.
Oh, did it work?
Oh, it's gone out. It's gone back to the link.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh,
as I say, mine works. So it's just easier.
Yeah, just.
There you
go.
go.
We go.
Ryan was born in Dallas, Texas. Look at that.
Yeah, in 1993. Man, I'm 10 years younger. It's fantastic.
And then, Rick, if I don't want the photo that it's choosing, I can actually click on that.
Absolutely, you can.
And grab that.
Yeah, and it will take a capture of the page that you're looking at right there and then.
Okay.
And if we just take one last bit, just so that everyone knows that this one's not gone anywhere, we've still got it. Do you want to just go to Twitter or X? Feels so weird saying X still.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm logged in, but we'll go there. I'm not logged in, and it's not that, and I don't want to log in.
Okay, that's fine. So just so everyone is aware, when you go to Twitter and you have the browser extension, you'll notice that the Wakelet logo is on every single tweet. This means that you can click on that W and it will allow you to add that tweet directly to any of your collections. So you don't have to worry about copying the link to the correct tweet or anything like that. It will do it for you there and then.
Okay, we've added Ryan McGinnis to my brand new collection called Live Demo. You guys click
what other images do we... Oh.
I'm sure we have so many, Rick, and I know we could do this all day.
We really could, yeah, sorry.
But I do have students in the background. Now, you'll notice everywhere I go, that Wakelet extension, like Rick said, is open, and I've been playing around with it. Now, they're all going to ask about the extension. How is that working? When are they getting that? Can you give us dates?
Well, again, I can't give firm dates, unfortunately. There are things out of our control.
Alex Isaac, slap her hoodie on that purse. I'm sorry. Alex is always bringing the comedy relief. But will a tweet display if the account is private? This is a great question from
That is a very, very good question. I believe not, because the tweets are private, so they aren't publicly accessible in those instances.
Okay, so cool. They love the photo option. They're loving it.
As you can see, there wasn't much in the way of issues. We had one small technical issue, just one. We'll get that resolved. And
ironically, it was on the Wakelet website.
Yeah, let's not go there. No, we'll have this all resolved. It's not a problem. This is why we want to make sure that this new browser extension is working as seamlessly as possible. And yeah, it's going to be out as soon as possible. Just like sections, we want to get it out to everybody so they can start playing around with it and using it to its full advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ryan, where are we up to on our list of things? Is that it?
That's our list.
That is our list. We've only gone 10 minutes over. I am going to just wish you all well and tell you that I'm hopping over to the student showcase question and answer session to get the students prepped. I'm going to let Rick and Ryan sign off on this particular session. I hope to see all 73 of you, well, 75 of you, including Ryan and Rick, over on this student session because these students have questions that they've prepared. They are ready to talk with you and engage with you in the chat. And they're going to talk to you about the future of education with emerging technologies, as well as how they're using Wakelet. Thank you, Rick and Ryan, for co-hosting with me one last time for Community Week 2024. I love that we got to do the session together. We started the week together. We've ended the week together. You two are amazing. Okay, goodbye. I will see you on the other side.
You were hoping for that.
You're hoping for that.
Bye.
He was waiting for the delay to kick in.
But yeah, what an incredible week.
It has been an incredible week. And I'm telling you, that browser extension already has been, like, I've been using it all morning long, all afternoon long. Super excited about all the features that it has, especially just being able to pull the text right away on certain things. The card editor, being able to change everything up. Okay. And can I tell you, my favorite thing about it is probably the multiple pictures. Yeah. Pulls up on the page. We've been asking numerous times when we're in districts and doing demos, they're asking for, like, what if it picks a different picture or something else? So really excited about that. Again, Workspaces, if you're an EDU user, this is going to really simplify that process of getting students and teachers into the right location. They're going to know instantly where they're at, creating those ad hoc areas, making sure you can work together and collaborate safely and securely in those locations, and templates. I'm already a fan of templates. I've only had them for half a day and already a fan. Just the idea of being able to quickly and easily get into those and jump right in without having to do anything else. I can't wait for everybody out there to have access to them.
Yeah, exactly. And then sections coming soon is the only feature now that we've got that we've unfortunately not been able to demo, but it's what people are asking for. There are improvements coming into that's going to make your lives so much easier. And like all the features that we've demoed, it's all about saving you time, getting things done quicker so that you can get the collections built to the way that you want.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on here as well as Tisha, as well as all of you in the chat. Congratulations to the contest winners. Keep tweeting out for the hashtag Wakelet Community Week, as those competitions are still going on for the VR headsets, swag kits, all those fun things. Make sure that you tweet those out using that hashtag Wakelet Community Week. Make sure you stick around for Tisha's session. I know I'll be supporting that one as well. Just making sure everything goes smoothly and helping out in the chat. And just, it's been a great week. It really has. It's a testament to the Wakelet community, just understanding how much usage, how much the cool and interesting ways that you're using the platform. And we hear you, right? Speaking back to Alex, we hear you. We know what you want. Just keep those suggestions coming, and we'll keep working on it as a platform. All right, let me grab I got to grab the session link because, of course, Tish took off. So let me grab that real.
Sure that's in there.
Yeah, we need that. We cannot leave without that. So there is your certificate link, as well as resources and materials. Look for these items coming soon to your Wakelet account. And Rick, any last words?
No, I think thank you everyone for joining us for this session. Thank you for everyone that has taken part in presenting during Community Week. Ryan, you've hosted many of the sessions, so congratulations on managing all of those. I know that my little technical issue I had today is nothing compared to all the things you've had to deal with during this week. So you've been an absolute trooper and brilliant. So thank you for everything that you've done.
Absolutely.
And we've got Tish's session next, so let's hop over on there and
let's do
see
it.
what the students have got to say.
All right. We look forward to seeing you over there. And if not, thank you for a great Wakelet Community Week. We care about each and every one of you, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
See
Bye.
you, everyone. Bye.